Coach, you waited until the final screen on CBS, third to last team in. How is your blood pressure and your anxiety level right now that you're in?
Well, we feel good. I think that, it's been a long week. The thing that you think about all week long is, what could we have done different, the last night to actually get the automatic bid, and then your life would be a lot different. And, we played hard in that Gonzaga game, but we weren't able to get the win. And so this is what you get. You get the situation where you sit and wait, and really proud of our guys to get us in this thing, and now we'll see what we can do.
What have the last 5 or so days been like for you as you've waited?
Well, I've mostly been trying to do things to keep my mind off it. We had a couple of really good practices, and then we had a recruit in town that we kind of had on campus, showed around for a while, and then just tried to do some things around the house. But the bottom line is this was really stressful. I mean, we get to the very last set of teams that are going in there, and so. I think the fact that our coaching staff and a couple of our players have been through this routine, and we know it's quick, it happens fast, and that tip-off on Tuesday night. There was a lot of distractions when we were there last time. President Obama was at the deal. Our shoot-around time was at a junior college clear out of town because they locked down the building and all kinds of things before. So hopefully that's a little bit smoother. But we look forward to a really challenging game against Ole Miss, and hopefully in the next 24 hours here we can find out a little bit about them and how they're doing and what we need to do to try to beat them.
Before you can dive into Ole Miss, have you seen them play this year? Is there anything you know about them right now?
I saw a little bit of the game against Kentucky at Kentucky, and I don't know. I can't remember if it went to overtime or double overtime or whatever. They played them really tough, so obviously that Kentucky's pretty good. So if they can play them pretty good, we got our work cut out for us. But our guys have been playing well. And our guys, I know they'll be really excited for the game, and we just look forward to the opportunity.
Do you scour college hoops randomly throughout the season just in case for this situation, or do you leave that to the video coordinator?
Yeah, I leave that to other guys. I watch a lot of ball, during the season, but it's mostly the teams that we're playing and then ourselves, to try to figure out what we can do a little bit better. But and then randomly I see a game or two. It's mostly West Coast stuff, and the later games when you're not sleeping really well, and the games are still on. The East Coast games are all over by the time you get a free minute or so.
Tyler Haws just told us that he's excited because he doesn't have to wait around. We get to go play on Tuesday, and that's good for us because technically you haven't played since last Tuesday. So do you view that as an advantage? You just get to go and play?
Well, I think that at this time of year, your preparation needs to be really intense, but it doesn't need to be drawn out and doesn't need to be long. And to be successful in this tournament, that's got to be a big part of the quality of your team is to be able to prepare quickly and then play that next game. And so instead of having a lot of time and then winning a game and then having to prepare quick, we'll just prepare quick and see if we can win a game. Okay?
Did you feel like you were going to be in, or was there some nervousness today?
Well, you never know. I mean, the teams that didn't get out, you look at the first 4 teams out, those are all really good teams. And then there's 2 or 3 other ones that, really had a chance to get in too. So as the names start popping up, and there's certain teams that that you're kind of in that area, and they're all popping up there, it gets a little bit nerve-wracking.
Well, you're in, and now you have Ole Miss on Tuesday. What's the agenda, the schedule for you as you approach Dayton, Ohio?
Well, we'll try and get some film on them, and it's an SEC team, so there'll be a lot of film available, and we'll watch your last 3, 4, 5 games, and then we'll wait to hear from the NCAA travel people with how we're going to travel, when we're going to travel, and hopefully we can get out there tomorrow and get some time on the floor, but we'll see.
Does playing in a play-in game 2 years ago help you in any way this time around?
I just think the logistics of this part right here, we know what can happen, and hopefully we can pull that off to where we got there Monday and practiced right behind Iona. At about a 8 o'clock practice, I think, there. Hopefully we can move that up a little bit, maybe get on the floor a little bit earlier. We'll see.
You just met with your team. How would you summarize the message you gave to them immediately after you found out that you were in? Well,
these guys are excited. I mean, I think they were all a little bit, on the edge. I think as the week went on, we started to feel maybe a little bit more comfortable with what's going to happen. But the bottom line is that this is a pretty scrutinized process. And when you get past the automatic qualifiers and then maybe the first 20, at-large bids, your team gets scrubbed pretty good in order to get in this thing. So these guys should be, really proud of the accomplishments. And there's no time to look back. There's no time to try and, what if we'd have beat this team here, or what if we'd have done that, or how come they evaluated this team different? I mean, this thing is all about now. We got another game. Let's go see if we can win it.
What's your reaction to the idea that you probably had to win in Spokane to get into the tournament?
No, it's a good thing we won. That's my reaction.
I told Tyler he could do this. You want to rub Jerem's head for some good luck?
I think we'll leave that.
I feel like it's Billy Madison and I have dandruff or something.
Coach, good luck in Dayton.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.